Hello there. Real quick. That this is not to discourage you because I want us to be clear about that first. Okay. Um, you kind of been in this place for a long time. Okay. Now listen. You got good ideas, baby. You got good ideas. Your execution is not as good. Okay. Um, your follow through not as good. The ideas though are great. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody, and that doesn't mean it's not for you. But right now, these last few months, few years, you know what I'm talking about. Baby, it ain't been working for you. Okay, and you're doing a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, you done got yourself in some mess, and it's time for you to get a job. You hear me? You just gonna need to get a job for a little while.
I got to admit, bro, I agree with it. For the most part, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If things ain't working right, it's time to start find another hustle. That's just how it goes, bro. You know what I'm saying? The definition of a true hustler, cause he don't rely on one source, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's why most of the wealthy people, they got income coming in 4 5 ways. Cause at the end of the day, they look at it like this: business gonna go up and down. And anybody ever did business long enough to know, they know one thing: it's going up and down regardless. Cause with the years, you know what I'm saying. That's why when you go try to get a loan or something to buy a house or a car, or whatever, they want to see your last 2 years bank statements because they want to see how that business been going. Not just for the last couple months. They want to see the last 2 years. That way we can know if you able to really afford this. Is your business doing well enough for you to afford this, or it just started picking up? Because if it just started picking up, that means it could fall at any moment too. We don't really know, and that's why they do that. But at the end of the day, that's why all the rich folks got that, bro, because they never gonna rely on one thing. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, and if business going bad for certain people, bro, ain't nothing wrong with getting a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing business for a long time. At the end of the day, I do not mind. I go work at McDonald's. I go shovel shit if I had to. Don't really matter because at the end of the day, it ain't about where you start. It's about where you trying to finish at. Plain and simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never too caught up in my ego. I'm never above myself. I'm never none of that to get out and go get me a job because at the end of the day, money is money. You know what I'm saying? I could go work a job here, take this money and try to, you know what I'm saying, help my business keep going or whatever I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like what she was saying, you know what I'm saying, it ain't about the way you executing, you know what I'm saying, if following up or whatever she said, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes it could be the people that you hire, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about being black, bro, I realized is this, man: other black people don't want to really work for black people. You know what I'm saying? So they'll do all kind of shit to bring your business back to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that. Trust me. I'd have been in a situation where I had a motherfucker thinking my partner, woo woo or whatever, got love for him, and then, you know what I'm saying, things going to look, after a while, they might feel like, shit, you getting more money than them, or you starting to surpass them tremendously, and jealousy kicks in. And when that jealousy kicks in, shit, they'll do everything in their power to bring that shit back down to the ground, bro, and hit you with the I'm sorry's, I'm this, I'm that. Bro, I done been there before. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to come in. You depending on them to complete this job, and they never show up. No call, no show. This one here late all the time. He can't never get to work on time. Boo boo. All that. I've been there, done that, all that, bro. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these things right here could be the reason why your business not prevailing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, a lot of times it ain't just you. Because what people don't really understand is this. It's a difference in uh, like a business owner and being like the owner of a business. Those two different situations. And a lot of people, oh no, it sounded. I get it, but let me break it down for you. Uh, I could be in a situation where I'm a whatever, a barber. Let's say a barber. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta go in and cut hair to make my money. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm gonna get my money if I cut hair, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Now, the bigger the business get, that means I don't got to be there. So this is the opposite side of it, right? If I got to be here day by day by day, I'm more like a business manager. I'm just managing the business, making sure shit go right. The other way is this: I could leave, fly to Jamaica, 2 months straight, and that business ain't gonna never stop moving. At the end of the day, I already got managers in place. This over here, that's big business. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Bezos and them don't punch clocks, bro. It's a big difference between them and small business. You know what I'm saying? So what we talking about here is small business. You trying to get it going, get off the ground, and it's gonna be extremely hard to get it to a certain point if you ain't got the right teammates around you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because that's what it solely depend on, your team. You only as strong as the team is, and if your team weak, they out here playing games and don't take that business as serious as you take it, it's gonna fall. Plain and simple. Then did it to me. Collapse, had to start all over, and it ain't a pretty sight starting all over from scratch. That's like the hardest shit in the world to do, bro. I promise you. You get disencouraged. At the end of the day, you start, like she said, borrowing money, trying to get back on your feet, and sometimes it just never happened, bro. And if it don't happen, everything you doing, you done tried everything you tried, and ain't nothing going right for you, guess what? Go get that gig, bro. Get that gig. You still a hustler. You still got the mindset, bro. One thing, like I said, a hustler don't never put all of not all his eggs in one basket. At the end of the day, bro, if this ain't working, I'm gonna try this over here. Use the money for this, take it and put it over here, and then hopefully that start goddamn get back to how it used to be or whatever, or get past how it used to be. Either way it go, bro, I can't stop and sit on my ass and not do nothing, because at the end of the day, that mean I gave up, and I wouldn't encourage nobody to give up on none of their dreams. Life is beautiful out here, and at the end of the day, I look at shit like this. If the next man can achieve it, that means I can achieve the same thing they can achieve. At the end of the day, they ain't no different from me. They just put more time, more effort. At the end of the day, and what people don't talk about a lot in business is this: the failures. You're gonna fail a lot before you start succeeding, bro. That's just life at the end of the day, because in them failures, you're gonna learn the do's and the don'ts. Yeah, that's what you learning throughout. Nobody jumps in nothing and just boom to the top. It never works that way, bro. At the end of the day, it's always some lumps in the road. And once you get around them lumps in the road, you can see the goddamn success line. It might be far away, but you damn sure can see it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But let's see what else she got to say, man. Then we'll come back to it.
Okay, it don't mean your ideas ain't good. Okay, it don't mean that maybe one day you could be a good entrepreneur, but you have proven to yourself and everybody else that you owe money to, okay, um, that it ain't working right now. Okay, it ain't worked for a while. It actually has never worked yet. Doesn't mean it won't ever work. But right now, you need to go to work. You're gonna need to get a job, okay, and then keep working towards it. But at least you'll have a job while you are pursuing that thing. But right now, you need to get a job, baby. All right? That's it. I love you. Now go about your business. Okay?
Once again, I agree with her again. At the end of the day, she telling nothing but the truth, bro. It's a situation where, like, we got to realize that, things might not work out the first time, first go round or whatever, but never give up. That's the ultimate goal, is to never give up, because you never know when that light gonna start shining on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple, bro. And if that means, like she said, if you got to go get it, man, go get a job. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the true hustler, though, always gonna have his mind on trying to get some more money. What I don't like for people to do, and to each his own, because I can never tell nobody what to do. But if you want to be successful, bro, I always try to have money coming in on the side. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bottom line, bro, you're only one person, and at the end of the day, when it comes to life, one person can only go work physically and get so much money. You know what I'm saying? After that, you need the money coming in on the side. You need to be making money while you sleep. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't thinking about that level of it, you're going to forever stay in small business. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, bro. Yeah.